Hello, it's James Let's so welcome back to the Railway, and today we're going to be looking at what I bought at the Model Railway show yesterday. Hope you enjoyed the video, and let's get this video started then. So obviously, as I've just been saying, I did go to the Model Railway show today. I'm recording this on the Saturday, and obviously it's going out on the Sunday. I'm not going to be going Sunday. I've decided that I'm not going to go because they didn't really need my help today, so just getting a drink just in case I need one. So let's dive in then. And we've got this bag, and last but not least, this bag. So we've got 3 bags here. First of all, we'll start with the white bag actually, because obviously, you know, there's only like a few bits in it. Right then, so obviously, I've got my girlfriend's one of my girlfriend's Christmas presents, what she's been after, and it's the coaches what she's been after. So she does kind of know about it, but I don't really mind that. You know, I only paid 15 quid for these two, and normally you would pay up to like 60 quid with them boxed in the shops. And obviously, I haven't. You know, I won't take these out until after Christmas, because obviously that's when she's going to be getting them. So my girlfriend's coach's friend Skell. So that's one thing I got her. Another thing I got is this Triang, I think, low loader. Obviously, in fact, yeah, I'll unpack it because this is mine. So, and it does actually say on it that there isn't any couplings on, but I can just bash them together and, you know, make my own. So I'm just trying to get this open now. One minute. There. We're getting somewhere. Well, that's what I don't need you now. I'll just try getting it now just to get into it. Right then, we're in. Alright, and the price what I paid for this was $2.50. Yeah, $2.50. That's just reminding me when we opened it up. I mean, by the looks of it, someone's tried like bash kitting a coupling anyway. So I'll just trying to be careful because there's like little parts of them, but they are metal, so that's actually quite surprising because usually you won't see that. Right then, so obviously the reason why I got one of these is because I'm actually wanting to make a custom Chinese dragon. I've got the little Chinese dragon, obviously, as you know. I actually want to make my own version. In fact, I want to try some of that. Because if you look there, there's like a little bar going across. I'm just thinking if that's like meant to be like for the coupling hooks. Let's just try. Right, get my homie duck on it. No, it's just too high. So yeah, I'll have to just get some of my own couplings and just bash one on. Also, both sides, I didn't notice. Yeah, so obviously, I don't know if to like paint this one into like the grey. Obviously, as you guys know, one of the bars about there we are. Thomas and Chinese Dragon, I think it was called, was one of my favourite episodes, and I just really wanted to like make a wagon for that episode. And obviously I haven't tested this wagon out just yet because I've only just got home not so long ago. So that's the flat wagon, along with the coach to what I got my girlfriend for Christmas. Right then, so another thing I got from the train show today, and I'm just going to open it up again. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that one was kind of a lot easier to open up. And like I just said, I paid £3 for this one, and it's none other. And this surprised me that I actually found this for this price. Oh, but I haven't got back coupling on it. Oh well, I can bash one on. That I didn't really notice, to be honest with you guys. I didn't notice that I didn't have a back coupling. I'll just pop that down there. And it's no troublesome truck. So now I've got 3 Hornby troublesome trucks. Like I said, I can just get like one of my Batman couplings or something like that. By the looks of it, someone's cut off anyway. Yeah, so I might be able to, if I can find the part what goes around there, I might be able to just fix it actually. So I mean, for £3 you can't really complain for one of these. To say that you get on eBay, you have to pay like 10 quid for them. So I was gonna bob that on top of the flat loader. I'm gonna bob everything out of the way, so obviously, you know, when it comes to me showing them off, then I've got room in it. So yeah, right then. So we're gonna get to one of my deals. What I actually got at the train fair, and I've been after some of these coaches for a long time, and it's none other than a bunch of Pullmans, and I'm glad that I finally got some. Obviously because of one other locomotive I'm going to show you in a minute, but they were actually charging 10 quid each for these, and the chap went to me, because obviously I was originally going to buy 2 for 10 quid, so technically that would be 20 quid altogether. And then he came up and said to me, really nicely bearing in mind, he said to me that he could do me all 4, because obviously there was 4 of them, for 35 quid, and I thought, yes please, straight away. And obviously I'm going to just pick them up now if I can. There we are. As you can see, there's 4. So again, you know, I'm glad that I've got a good amount of rake of Pullmans as part of my collection. Now, I don't know if these are the ones with lights. I don't think they are, to say that they were 10 quid. But I'm glad that I finally got some Pullmans, because I've looked and looked and looked everywhere for some of like these. And everywhere I've looked, they've either had plastic wheels or they're those small ones what Triangle used to use ages ago. And I've got 2 of those in my drawer, I'm not gonna lie, but it doesn't add up to this though, does it? So yeah, I got myself some coaches. Right then, so what bag shall we start off with first? We'll start with this one first. Right then. So another locomotive I got was I think it's a Ginty. If I'm wrong about this, then let me know down in the comments below. And it's in the maroon red, in the LMS red. If you can get that. In fact, I think it might be my lights behind me what's actually doing the one minute. Oh, it's the controller up there, isn't it? There we are. Well, sorry about that, guys. It's just that someone was actually like, you know, oh, it's a light probably. Yeah, I got an LMS Ginty in the maroon red. I have been after a Ginty for quite some time, and to be honest with you, I was actually after the one in the maroon red to match these coaches. Obviously, I think you've seen these coaches before, because I think I had my Black 5 pulling them on one of my reviews. So I've got a Ginty now. I don't know if it's DCC ready. So obviously in the future I will be going to turn into DCC, but I don't know if it's DCC ready. If it isn't, I think that if it's like the Hornby 060s, then they're easy to convert over to DCC anyway. So yeah, that's Ginty as part of my collection now. Probably there. What bag was I looking in? Right then, another locomotive I got. I know that most of them are locomotives, but I did get a good amount of rolling stock as well, bear in mind. And I've wanted to replace this locomotive for quite some time now, because I think mine has finally, you know, given up the ghost, bless it. I mean, yeah, I know that it might sound cringe me saying that, but it was my very first locomotive, and obviously if you guys have followed my channel for quite some time, it's none other than a Flying Scotsman, but it's not tender driven, it's local driven, and I was just so pleased. And I got this one for 50 quid. And I just jumped at the opportunity straight away, and I thought, yes, please, I would really love to have a Flying Scotsman local driven and whatnot. And I finally got one, and I've tested it, and it does work. So that one will be coming out, obviously not tomorrow, but obviously because this video is going out tomorrow. In fact, yeah, put that behind it like that. But yeah, like I said to you, they was really nice about it, and in fact, no, I think the guy actually knocked it down to 45. Yeah, he did. He knocked it down to 45 for me, so technically I only paid 45 quid for a local driven Flying Scotsman, which is beautiful in my opinion. Oops. Oh, you're not going to hold up, are you? You know, one thing I want you to do, Scotsman, and you can't even do that for me. Sorry guys, it's just, I haven't fallen out like, you know, under the light or anything. It's just that I'm trying to, like, you know. In fact, I'll just have to bob. In fact, yeah, just lay it down somewhere, because obviously it might not be that type of box, if you know what I'm saying. Right then, so we're down to the last bag. And yeah, there is some surprises in here. I'm not going to reveal the main one till last. Right then, this one caught me off guard. I don't know if it's like an actual made one, or if someone from the railway show actually customized this one to make it look like this. And get ready for this. Now, if someone could please let me know if this is actually a licensed product. One, I want to know who actually did it, and two, because obviously I'll be doing like a review and whatnot, but by the looks of it, the rope's snapped off at the top, but I can easily replace that. But yeah, it surprised me when I saw it, because I thought, when I first went past it, I was just like, oh, that's just an ordinary diesel, you know, nothing to it. But then as I looked closer, I noticed that was on the back, and all it looks like they've done is cut that bit out and then cut around the body where that bit would be. But then it doesn't make any sense, because if you look at the back, it's different compared to what that is. So, I mean, don't get me wrong here, like, I love unusual things in my collection. Don't get me wrong, it's quite amusing in my opinion. And honest to God, I nearly got this for 20 quid, I think. Well, my girlfriend paid it for me, because by the time I, you know, went for it, I spent up. I admit that. But yeah, 20 quid for this one, and it just makes me laugh, honestly. The fact that I don't know if anything like this actually existed in real life, but if it did, then I didn't know anything about it. But yeah, and it runs as well, so that's actually quite a surprise to me. For 20 quid. Right then, so now we're down to the last one, and my girlfriend said to me, this is another one of my birthday presents, because it's my birthday next Sunday. And it is a model I have been after for quite some time now. And my girlfriend got one in Engage. Obviously I haven't reviewed that model yet, because obviously there's no, like, she hasn't got any coaches, so that's the reason why I haven't reviewed it yet. So that's the size of the box, and I want you to guess what it is. And it's none other than the Tornado. And honest to God, right, I've just had this running for like a couple of minutes on my layout, and it's a really nice runner. And I only paid, well, she gave me some money towards it. She gave me 50 quid towards it, I think it were. And you know, she said to me that it was one of my birthday presents. I keep wanting to say Christmas, what the hell? And just to let you know, it is DCC ready, so I will be shipping this one when I do turn to DCC at some point in the near future. But right now, it does work all out because I just tested it. It does run fine, and I can't get over that I finally got a Tornado. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I bought. Well, between me and my girlfriend, to be honest, because I do like to give her credit as well. Everything I bought at the Hoyland in Barnsley, bearing in mind. Railway show. I'm just stacking them all up so you can actually see them all. And as you can see, look, I've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 products there. And then plus with my girlfriend's engaged coaches. But yeah, obviously a lot more stuff for me to review now. Because obviously with Christmas coming up, I'm going to be doing Christmas shopping really soon. And yeah, so obviously if you guys want to pick what I should review first, whether it should be Scotsman, which is here, whether it should be Tornado, the Ginty, or this funny looking thing. I still can't go over it, I do apologise. I mean, it's like, if you think about that, I just thought of this, I've technically got the Tornado set. Because you do get a Tornado on these coaches in a set, if I'm correct. So there's that going for it. So yeah, I really enjoyed today as well. You know, there was a couple of people what was really nice to me. There was actually a chap who actually did customs. Because we started talking and whatnot, and then obviously I think how the conversation came about was that I brought up about the Rapido Sterling single, and obviously because I think it was someone called Locomotion or something like that, they can't do it or something like that. I can't remember exactly what was said, but then he started showing me like his customs, and I was just left in awe. It was a lot older than me, and it's like that's what I'm sort of saying, like with a lot of people criticising people like me who likes Thomas the Tank Engine, and then you got people who's in like the 40, I think he was about 30 or 40, and he was just like next to me while I was looking at some of the locomotives on the shelf, on the display stand, I mean, and he was just sat there showing me his customs on his phone. That's how it came up, because we'll talk about the Hornby Murdoch and how I made my own custom. Obviously, I'm not going to show mine just yet. I think you've actually seen it on the channel, but he isn't complete yet. I am considering changing his chassis as well, to be honest with you, to a local driven one rather than a tender. That's the reason why I'm trying my best to like get a local driven Flying Scotsman, Tornado. Obviously, Ginty's not got a tender, and so on, because obviously tender driven is so years old now. But yeah, I really did enjoy today. My girlfriend did as well. She didn't get anything for herself, and I did keep saying to her, get something for yourself. She kept picking stuff up, bless her, and then she just put it back down. I'm like, get yourself it. But she wanted to treat me and make me happy instead. I'm like, but it's not always about me. It's about you as well. But yeah, oh, that's just reminded me, guys. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I was watching Unlucky Tug's video last night on Friday, and he actually left something at the end of his video, and it was a trailer to say that the classic Thomas is making a comeback. If you want me to do like a reaction video to the trailer, then I can do, and I'll give props to the people who's doing it, which massive props to no pun intended to the actual props, but you know what I mean. But yeah, if you want me to react to that, and apparently there's either an episode or a film coming out on the 26th of November. So again, if you want me to react to that, I can do. But yeah, like I was just sort of saying to you, I've enjoyed today. To say that we haven't had this expedition for like 2 years because of COVID. It was really nice to like interact with people again, talk to them about train stuff, and like I keep saying, it's like when I go to events like this, and I probably haven't said this to you a lot, but I feel welcome there. Like I said to you about that chap who was showing me his pictures of his customs, I felt like I was welcome there. Like if I went up to a normal person in today's society, right, and showed them my customs or my layout or anything like that, they'll just turn their nose up at me. So that's the reason why I do really like going to these train shows, because you don't get judged for that by the slightest thing. But anyway, I have really enjoyed the train show. My girlfriend did as well. I have asked her if she definitely enjoyed it. She said yes, she did. So there's that going. But yeah, I have really enjoyed it. I got a bunch of stuff to review, so stick around for that then, guys. What will be coming out on Wednesday will be, I'm thinking about doing another tour room layout, like I was saying in my last video. Because obviously, you know, my last one, my change, like I said to you the other day when I was reviewing my J94. Excuse me, sorry guys. I was saying that, you know, my room's changed a lot because obviously I've moved my layout around. I've done obviously a lot of different stuff in my room, and you know, things like that. So that's what will be coming out Wednesday. Next Friday, I'm leaving it up to you lot. Which locomotive would you want me to review first? Would you like Scotsman to be reviewed along? No, actually, Scotsman reviewed first. Tornado, the LMS Urgente, or this, I can't even think what it is, like that crane train I'm going to call it for now. And then obviously when I do come around to, like, you know, finish it off or whatnot, I will eventually be reviewing the Chinese Dragon. But yeah, like I said, if you guys want to pick, want to pick what models you want to see, reviewed on next Friday, so my train tour room layout, tour my room, what you call it, then let me know down in the comments below, and I will take that one into consideration, and I'll do that for you. So, like I obviously I can't really, you know, keep saying that I've really enjoyed it. I mean, I will be going next year again with my girlfriend, hopefully. And I've just really enjoyed it. The fact that I've been to 2 this year and the stuff I've come back with is just amazing to me, you know. I mean, I've even got more here than what I got at Doncaster, and that's saying something. So yeah, obviously I'll be having some fun with these tonight. Obviously, you know, yeah, so please subscribe to my channel, please like this video, please comment down below which model you want me to review first and what you thought of this video. Have a lovely day, and I guess I'll see you later with some more videos on Wednesday. Alright then, take care everyone, and I'll see you later. Alright then, bye.